The trade rumors surrounding Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Miami Heat are reaching a fever pitch, and there's a growing consensus among NBA insiders that Miami might be the frontrunner in this high-stakes sweepstakes. In a recent analysis, a prominent NBA voice declared that the Heat could be first in line should Giannis become available, a sentiment that has Miami fans buzzing with anticipation. As we dive deeper into this potential game-changing scenario, I want to hear from all of you. Where are you watching from, and what do you think about the possibility of Giannis donning the Heat jersey? Chris Mannix recently laid out the framework for the Giannis situation, emphasizing that Miami is not just a player in this potential trade, but may very well lead the pack. He noted Giannis's significant influence in this process, suggesting that a deal could be struck before the upcoming NBA draft. While teams like the Warriors and Timberwolves are also in the conversation, Mannix indicated that the Celtics might not be a top-tier contender for the Greek Freak services. For Miami, this should come as no shock. The Heat have consistently positioned themselves as a prime destination for superstars, and if Giannis truly enters the trade market, you can bet Pat Riley and company will be all in. This is precisely the kind of monumental acquisition that has defined the organization for decades. Think LeBron James and Jimmy Butler, both of whom transformed the franchise's trajectory. Giannis is not merely another name on the list of potential stars. He's arguably among the top 2 or 3 players in the league when at full health. The thought of pairing him with Bam Adebayo creates a defensive frontcourt that could rival any in the NBA. Moreover, Giannis would provide the Heat with the true number 1 scoring option they have been craving since the peak years of Jimmy Butler. Mannix's comment about Giannis having a strong voice in this process is crucial. If the reigning Finals MVP prefers to stay in the Eastern Conference, Miami makes a compelling case. The Heat boast a championship pedigree, organizational stability, a warm climate, and a reputation for maximizing the talents of superstars. The path to the NBA Finals appears less treacherous in the East compared to the powerhouse-laden Western Conference, where teams like Oklahoma City, Denver, Minnesota, and San Antonio are stacked with talent. By remaining in the East, Giannis could find a clearer route to championship contention while still competing at the highest level. The urgency for Miami to act is palpable, especially after another season that fell short of expectations. The Heat have found themselves in a frustrating limbo, competitive enough to stay relevant, but lacking the elite talent to make a serious run at the title. Acquiring Giannis would not just alter the franchise's direction, it would catapult Miami into the upper echelon of title contenders almost overnight. Imagine the immediate impact. Miami would not only bolster its defensive prowess, but also finally acquire the superstar ceiling that has eluded them since their impressive finals run. Pat Riley has a history of making bold moves, and when a top 5 player like Giannis becomes available, you can bet he won't hesitate to make the necessary sacrifices to bring him to South Beach. As we stand on the precipice of what could be a transformative moment for the Miami Heat, the stakes have never been higher. Can you feel the excitement? This is a defining moment that could reshape the franchise for years to come. I want to hear your thoughts. How would you feel about Giannis joining the Heat? Leave your comments below, and let's ignite this conversation. Make sure to subscribe for the latest updates and analysis on Miami Heat news and rumors. This is a thrilling time for Heat Nation, and we'll be right here to cover every development as it unfolds.